if that's actually true.
What's going on, everybody? I want to thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. Why is this loose? Now, I ain't never heard that before, but
You need a new mic stand?
it's real. Look, it's janky.
You see, this is why niggas can't hear. Take my mic stand.
Ooh, that's janky. Ooh, it's purple. I like it.
That one's always been purple for you.
It's not.
Yes, it has.
It was not.
Yes, it
I
has.
just had a red one.
Well, at least it's loose and don't smell like booty, though. It was just loose. Hey, there's a lot of bitches with loose booties.
That's not helping.
You know what?
How did we get here? We just started. We didn't even introduce ourselves yet.
You know what? Speaking of like loose booties, I think my hemorrhoid is growing.
You know what, fam?
No, like my balloon not really look like a balloon now. Like, I don't know. It don't.
Do you really have hemorrhoids?
That's what they told me when they did my colonoscopy. Like, it wasn't. It doesn't. I thought, honestly, I know y'all listening. Like, come on, Mimi fam. But listen, I always thought. I always thought that hemorrhoids was like a bunch of. They look like a bunch of grapes.
Yeah, they look like little polyps.
I thought it was a bunch of them. Like, not just like kind of like just. It's just one little. I don't know, but it doesn't hurt. It don't itch. It ain't no irritation. I only knew it was there because she said something. But now, like when I wipe, I can feel it. I'm like, all right, that's like a little lump.
So you thought you had a stem of grapes on your asshole?
No. I didn't know anything about me having a hemorrhoid because I always thought hemorrhoids were bunched up like grapes. Like it was a lot of them.
So you thought people was out here with a stem of grapes on their ass?
Basically, that's what I thought.
You should just call.
I'm too squeamish. Your uncle always get them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should call. He always got hemorrhoids.
Because I'm so squeamish, I've never tried to Google what they look like because I don't want to see it. And I just always in my head felt like it was just like it looked like a bunch of grapes. Because he brought up, loose booty. But anyway, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. I am joined by 2 of 3 of my regular co-hosts. We got Pod God Fresh and Mr. Tone Deaf, both of the Deaf Fresh show.
What it do?
Soze is out tonight. He is currently under the weather, or you know how that goes.
Dealing with a polio outbreak.
Basically.
I didn't think it's something that's not around like that no more. Scabies. Nah, bro, I would not wish scabies on anybody.
I can't see who it is because they're probably writing for the group. It said it's all that stuff she jam up her booty. You
know what, bro? I was finna say that.
It is not.
That might be Dino.
It sounds like a Dino.
It is
not. Because he normally spells some weird shit. And that's what he said.
Niggas who take regular words and spell them weird, I don't understand.
No, it's not.
Like
I haven't been doing any anal stuff lately. And then I thought about I promised somebody anal and I was like, oh shoot, can I do that? So now I'm gonna have to Google. Can you
Nope, not if you got roids.
But it's one. It's like a singular.
All right, go ahead and bust that roid open and watch you be.
See, and that's what I didn't know, like how you do it. Well, bro, when I asked him about it, he said you put witch hazel on it and then shrink it and then you push it back in. But I don't. How do you push it?
Wait, what?
It's an innie or an outie?
It's an outie.
It's an outie belly button.
It's always,
but it's not big. It's just like when you it's like a little.
Maybe you could sell pictures of it on OnlyFans.
Fam,
Maybe.
Don't give her no ideas.
I didn't listen. That wasn't there before. I think when they put that scope up there, they yanked something out that was supposed to be in, and then there was like, oh, you got a hemorrhoid.
So you think it's a scab?
No,
it's your small intestine.
Right, man. I think they pulled something. I think they pulled something out when they pulled that scope out.
This is
because it wasn't like that before.
In on the Lord's Day to hear.
Imagine going back to the doctor, like bending and busting your ass open, like, excuse me,
yes,
you gotta put that back in, fam. That's hanging.
You can sue for that, I think.
This is disgusting. Look, it is something that happens in life. I just didn't know.
Oh, the first few comments were Tommy. This one's Tori.
Hey, as old as Tori is.
Preparation H. But I thought, I thought that preparation H was if it's like burning or tingling or something. I can't feel it.
I thought preparation H is if you got a diaper rash.
No, nigga, that's Desitin.
Oh.
Can you please take the lately off the screen?
Same shit.
It's not.
Oh, this is disgusting. Okay, it was catching up. That's all. I'm in the
Yeah.
group seeing who it is.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, but I thought that preparation H was like if it was irritated. Nothing is irritated.
It's just there.
We are by this conversation.
I wanted
Big
to go back
facts.
in. I'm gonna Google how to pop it. Like, do you pop it in? Like, I don't know.
You get like a warm needle,
Bro, I'm not putting no needle on my booty hole.
and let the air out, and then watch the pus drain into a cup.
It was pus.
I don't know. I'm winging it as I go.
See, okay? Now we can change the subject because I'm upset.
As you should be.
That's come on, man. You know what? Okay.
You gonna say come on and then go back to it?
No, I'm not. But it was something that on the way to pick you up, I saw the vigil. You can see like a bunch of blue balloons and everything for the person. It was somebody killed at Mr. J's.
Yeah, I heard
so
that
condolences
happened. Yeah,
to
we
his
heard that happened
family.
last night.
I don't go, man. Like my homeboy's here from he left earlier today. And he wrote me last night because he wanted to, try to get up with me before he left. He like, you go out at all? I said, no, I do not. I am low. I do not fuck around in the city. No, I do not go out. But it's so much shit going on. And I want to get the stuff that pissed me off out of the way first so that I can end the show on like a lighter note. But August 7th, two 22-year-old Milwaukee men were killed in an accident. And I know you're thinking like, car accidents, they happen. But the thing that pissed me off about it was the people that died in the accident were innocent. They just driving, making a left turn. And these assholes decided that they wanted to go over 100 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone and crashed into them.
Why do people drive that fast?
These motherfuckers racing and doing shit. Like, bro, this is not a fucking country road. This is not, somewhere in fucking Sussex or wherever the fuck where you got like 30 miles of just dirt road. And like, you were on a city fucking street, Hampton of all places. You know how busy Hampton is.
Do people know that there's places that let you drive fast, like a fucking go-kart track? It's permitted to drive fast on a fucking go-kart track.
But
I mean, of course, they fix the go-karts. You probably get capped out at a certain mile per hour, but you were supposed to go fast over there.
Or flip them over like Juan did in the desk.
And you get a concussion.
But
maybe all right though.
Did my mic go out? Oh, there we go.
I'd rather have a concussion than be dead in a motherfucking car because niggas stupid.
But out of the people that didn't die, because it's never them. It's never the people that cause the fucking crashes that die.
No, they got to sit in jail and rot and live with the fact of the dumb shit they
did. Never fucking die. It's always the people that are minding their fucking business and doing nothing wrong that die in these crashes. And that's what pisses me off the most. I know people be like, well, I don't wish death on people. Look, they taking the wrong ones. And then the motherfucker that ran into dog, he was 37. 30 fucking 7. Bitch, you were supposed to be at home watching fucking Matlock. Why are you driving 100 miles per hour and killing people on the fucking road?
How old was he?
37. Nigga, you were almost 40.
Whoa, wait a minute there. I'm 42. I can drive.
I'm 37.
I can drive respectfully.
All right.
But that's what I'm saying. You're too old to be on that goofy ass shit, bro.
That is true.
You are way too old for that.
But you also have to remember, some of these niggas might be old. They don't think old.
Yeah, so it was him. That was 37-year-old James Malone. But then it was also 30-year-old James Hinton. Now, even though he's 30, he's younger, but that still ain't young. Like, nigga, you're 30. You're in your third decade on this earth to stop doing stupid shit. That's what your teens and your 20s was for. But the fucked up thing about that one, the 30-year-old, he was actually involved in a fatal crash last year. I think it was like October of 20, where a motorcyclist died in an accident with him. But I'm just so irritated with that and with social media because I had to see their fucking body. Like I was scrolling, minding my business, and Facebook jail can't post shit. And I see a body hanging out of a car and another one on the fucking curb because people don't know how to not record and post pictures of shit. And I really, 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 really hope and pray that one day, like a family member just see y'all in Walmart and just clear your
Beat the
shit.
shit out you, motherfuckers.
Like they just beat your ass. You have no idea why or who hit you or nothing, and they just beat your ass because y'all deserve that shit.
It's clear.
Like niggas is just, I hate people, man.
Clear.
I hate it. So yeah, I had to get that out the way because that really, 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 really pissed me off.
Oh, because niggas are stupid.
Like, what was the reason?
No reason.
You know that whole Cardi, what was the reason? That was me. And I was pissed off. And I be forgetting that when I'm in Facebook jail on my regular page that I can still because that one is only on my laptop and iPad. I don't have those everywhere I go. So if I'm not, near those, I don't be thinking about it.
How come people who post dead bodies on Facebook don't go to Facebook jail?
Because it's not against their community standards somehow.
Right. And then they got this content thing that you have to click to see it. So if it's, triggering, you don't see it on the timeline right away.
Why you can't make comments like that? This comment is triggering. Don't read it if you're offended. Boom. Let me say what the fuck I want.
So you want to put the boxes on the page?
Hello, trigger one.
Yeah, like how we do it.
Twitter does it.
The gift
Twitter
box.
does it. Twitter says they hide it automatically. So you have to click the show button. It says, this comment may have content that is offensive, blah, 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 blah. And they hide it from you. So in order to read it, you have to click the show button and say, hey, man, nigga, I'm with the shits. I want to see what they said.
Yeah, and Facebook has that for videos, certain videos.
Horse.
We need that for
the comments. I'm telling you, we need the gift box to be public.
Read this at your own convenience.
You got a gift box. So if you click on the gift box and it's something wild, that's your fault.
Right. You were okay with this.
You were the kid who always looked at the gifts before Christmas.
Yeah. But see, now that happened on 60th in Hampton. Yesterday, right there on Fond du Lac in Hampton, 29-year-old woman got shot at a fucking funeral.
What?
She got shot in both her legs at a funeral.
I hate niggers.
Why?
Well, we don't know, but I follow the pages and shit. But then I'm up there, so somebody had posted a video, and I guess she was like on the ground, and they was getting her help or whatever. But at a fucking funeral, she got shot in both of her fucking legs. You know what? I hate seeing people post pics from funerals, and the women be thick as fuck. Cause my thoughts be so inappropriate. My thoughts be so inappropriate, and it's like it goes from sorry from your loss to do you want your salad tossed? Like it's just real.
You got to fucking go.
It's real. You've never seen a funeral where every family member in there was thick as a bitch, and you like, damn, where these thick assholes come from?
You gotta go, fam. Like we'll finish the show for you. You gotta go.
We need that on the board.
What?
We need a soundbite that just say left turn. That's exactly what the fuck just happened.
Like, we was talking about funerals.
Yeah, but we went from like, oh man, that's sad. She got shot in both her legs. But man, why she down there holding her fucking shins together? That ass.
No, I wasn't talking about her specifically. I'm just saying when people be posting pictures that like so everybody hugged up and grieving and shit. But
so
then
what
it's
you're
like,
saying is while baby mama number 3 is at the casket crying, you notice them cakes is caking.
You're not wrong. Now that you say it, might have been some thick hoes at Lil' Cuz funeral.
Like I was like, damn.
You're not wrong.
And then you play it through your head like they gotta all be related. Like that ass has to be hereditary. Like they gotta be on the same side of the family. Like that gotta be their pop side or something.
So you wanna be like,
are you shooting your shot at the wake?
So you want to be like Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn? You want to be? Oh no, that was Will Ferrell. You want to be a funeral crasher?
No,
it was wedding crashers.
Right, but he started
crashing funerals in the middle of the movie.
Oh, you said Will Ferrell? No, it wasn't Will Ferrell.
It was Will Ferrell.
I thought it was
I've
Vince
seen
Vaughn.
the movie. Tom.
I swear.
When they went to go check to see how that homie
I believe
was
you.
doing,
I thought it was a Vince Vaughn.
He was like, "Oh no, I'm crashing funerals now. Y'all want some meatloaf? Mom, more meatloaf." And that movie funny as fuck.
Right. Vince Vaughn was in there.
Yeah,
he
that's
was
what that's
teamed
saying.
up with Owen Wilson.
Right, that's what
but
they
Will
ran into
Ferrell
him.
was the guy, at home with his mom
Crashing
and
funerals.
Right.
I get it.
Matter of fact, he had some action leave as they arrived.
That is so funny.
Maybe we should do that. Not crash a funeral.
It's like, wait a minute.
Oh, see, I can't crash funerals because
Can we crash the repass?
I'm an empath.
So
And those emotions around me, that shit gets me sad as fuck, and I'll start crying. Like I'll be crying like a motherfucking funerals that I don't even know people. Like if I go with somebody like as support, and you would think that we went to fucking school together, was making mud pies, all kind of shit. Because I be in my motherfucking chest. I can't be around that kind of shit.
Just don't cry over the meatballs in the chicken.
Unless they got a bunch of thick family members in there. That's how I distract myself.
And don't cry over the taco dip.
Because they all, everybody get up to go view the body and shit. I don't like to view the body, so I sit down. But I watch the cakes of everybody that go view the body.
I'm tall. I can sit in the back and see the body.
So,
I mean, well, we could crash like
somebody's judging me for watching ass at a funeral, and I really don't care.
We could crash like baby showers or some shit. The baby shower meatballs, taco dip, chicken.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant for the hoes. I'm like,
nah.
Like,
I mean, we there for the food. It's a plus if it might be some bitches there.
9 times 10, it was a baby shower. There's hoes there.
Yeah,
they might be going.
But you probably
10 out of 10 is gonna be some hoes there. That's
probably,
who it's for. I just don't want no bitch at a baby shower.
You probably date a nigga that wear Burberry in his regular life,
not just that one special day.
Well, you ever notice every baby shower picture nigga got on Burberry? Is that like?
I think it's a requirement.
Is that like national baby daddy color?
See,
Burberry?
and I guess I never really knew the joke behind it because I didn't see a lot of dudes going to baby showers. And I think it's one, traditionally, it was a thing, that the women did. The guys be like, nigga, I'm fuck out of Dodge. And they don't even go. As time went on, then it start being more of a co-ed kind of thing, where, both would be there, especially because niggas be greedy. But I don't know. I guess
it's supposed to show that you actually give a damn about your kids.
I was gonna say, but then again, there are only a handful of people that have babies with niggas that actually want to be involved in the first fucking place.
I fall down the rabbit hole of TikTok sometimes.
Stop doing that.
It was a comedian. He was like, "You ever wonder how the first nigga showed up at a baby shower?" He was like, "It was probably a group of niggas and was like, man, we gotta drop these gifts off real quick, but we're not gonna stay long." And they walked in. He was like, "Oh, it's hoes here. Now we don't gotta leave, Mike. We can stay."
That's probably how it happened. It's hoes and chicken wings here, nigga.
He said, "Oh, it's hoes here."
And they pulled up a seat. And that's probably really how it went for real.
Now niggas just go to baby shower. I feel like all you got to do is bring some diapers and you in.
Yeah.
They don't even got to be the baby size. Just bring some diapers. Show some effort.
Diapers is the easiest gift.
You said I thought you was gonna talk about repass chicken. I'm talking about them repass breast and thighs.
We talking about the repass cakes.
We talking about just the re-ass.
I like that one.
Is that the name of this episode?
Yeah, I know it is now. They said the trend is now doing co-ed showers. I know it is now. I'm just saying that wasn't something that I always saw with a lot of dudes attending. Because they usually didn't want to be bothered with it because weak ass games and shit, or they gonna be making us go do shit go get the ice.
They make you do that shit at a regular cookout.
Nigga, why do you want to go? You don't want to go get the ice. That's when you're supposed to go smoke weed with your cool cousin who happened to be there, and you come back.
That's the purpose. Yeah, that's the nigga who volunteers to go get the ice is definitely coming back high as fuck. Right. He's probably gonna forget the ice because he didn't really want to go. He just wanted to go smoke.
Whenever we sent a young motherfucker to go get the ice, it was definitely melting by the time they came back.
Yeah, they stopped to get high.
And I'm like, bro, you can't tell me that you just got this shit out the cooler like this. You made a stop and was on some bullshit.
So he was like, all right, so the store is this way. In between the store and this house, bro live over here, so we can stop and get the weed. Now, where you want to go get the ice from? Well, we go to
the gas station.
We go to the gas station closer to the crib. We can also get blunts
because you got to stop to get blunts anyway.
Is the food ready?
Probably not.
See, if the food's not ready, now you got to have snacks in the car. That's usually how the ice melts. We're sitting in the car getting high. We done forgot we got your ice.
If they were smart, you go get the ice. You have the other nigga rolling up in the car already. You run the ice in and you run back out. That way, folks is like,
No,
where
not.
Juan and Tone at?
We're not smart.
That's just me.
That's you. I'm just saying. I've hung out with niggas that we're not smart. We just be sitting in the car, just like, hey,
At least you honest.
where's the? Did somebody come knock on the window like, hey man, did y'all go get the ice?
Hey, nigga, drink that hot Coke and be quiet.
That is so funny.
Nobody wants hot Coke though.
Just saying.
I don't even think we buy cola
Cola.
for baby showers. I don't even drink that shit.
What do be the drink of choice at baby showers?
Oh, we always have alcohol. I can't drink it.
You
but they
still
always
need
have
the Coke to mix with some of the lightweights
like.
and juice for the.
You know what niggas need to really have? Like cookout etiquette. I feel like every summer we talk about this, and niggas still don't understand cookout etiquette.
Oh, no.
No.
Like, look, fam, we know you really didn't want to bring nothing. Cool, but don't bring them cheap ass sodas.
Why?
Some of them cheap ass sodas aren't good.
Wait a minute. How many did they bring though? Because if they had like a Costco card or a Sam's Club card, they may be bringing like a bunch.
If you're gonna bring cheap sodas, you should bring them in abundance.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't bring
a
two
bunch.
fucking 12 packs of the round. I'm sorry, because it's not Roundies. The Kroger brand of fucking Mountain Dew.
So this is my
Does it say
this is
Kroger
my
on
thing,
it?
right?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if it say Kroger though.
This is my thing. It's not like I'm like, all right, I'm finna, stock up on this Sprite and Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper and all this shit at home. But you know what? Instead of Dr. Pepper to the cookout, I'm gonna take Nurse Salt. No, that's not how it goes. I be having generic shit at the house. There are only certain things that I won't drink that's generic. Like if it's orange soda, that shit practically tastes the same across the board. But when it comes to lemon lime, no, I have to have Sprite.
Yeah, lemon lime sodas. All colas aren't the same either.
Yeah, like,
Even
but
Coke
the only
and
one that
Pepsi
really
is different.
But see, for me, I'm not a big cola drinker anyway because I don't. That shit just it makes my teeth feel gritty. I don't like it.
It does. You
just like I don't like the way it make my teeth feel.
Take a sip of Coke and then rub your teeth. That shit feel like you done ate some soap.
Yeah, I don't like it. So it's like if Mountain Mist.
Hey fam, Mountain Mist be hidden.
You drink Sierra Mist too, don't you?
Actually, I can't stand Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist is terrible. You ever go to a restaurant, you be like, y'all got Sprite? Oh, we got Sierra Mist.
Yeah,
like it's not a better option, fam.
At all.
Nobody drinks 7-Up like that.
But see, I don't ask them that. I say, do you have Coke or Pepsi products? That tells me all I need to know.
That's true.
If they say Coke products, I'm like, all right, we in here. But if it's Pepsi products, I'm like,
I know I'm getting the Mountain Dew.
See, I can't do Mountain Dew. It gives me headaches and makes my stomach hurt so bad.
If you don't have Coke products, I can't get Sprite. Just what lemonade? At that point, what lemonade do you have? Because none of these sodas you finna give me finna be good.
Hey, would you wear a face mask that say "fuck you"?
Yes. Does it glow in the dark?
No, not this one.
No.
I'm working on my store.
Yeah, but there's just certain shit that I can't. Like I said, like Pepsi products. Certain things that they have, and it's usually like some specialty shit, like cranberry for like something like that. But like I hate Brisk. Anything I don't like Brisk iced tea. I don't like their lemonade. I don't like any of that shit. It tastes like a motherfucker took a couple sips
and spit it back in the bottle.
Switch that shit around and spit it back in and put the fucking cap on there. I hate Brisk.
It is definitely something in Brisk that is missing.
And I don't know what it is. Like when I would tell like whenever it was late, niggas coming over, they're like, hey, stopping at the gas station. What you want? Blah, 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 blah. Get me some lemonade. It got to a point where I have to specifically say anything but Brisk. Because for whatever reason, Brisk lemonade is that the cheapest? Why is niggas always
99 cents.
Niggas will always grab this big ass bottle of brisk, and then
Even
I would
the
get it
2
like
liters was 99.
99 cents. I don't know why it was only 99 cents.
because it's fucking spit in a bottle. That's why. That shit is terrible.
You
I
are-
hate brisk
You are
flavored spit.
angry.
because it is so nasty, dude. Like nothing about it tastes good. You know how certain things give you certain like a can might taste Minute Maid tastes better. I mean, tastes different than a carton.
And the carton.
The carton tastes different than the jug. It's all, you know,
Don't drink that shit out the bottle.
it's different. But brisk is just ass no matter what form you have it in, whether it's from the fucking fountain drink or it's in a bottle or a can. It's just, I hate it.
Niggas used to have a lot of that shit when we was kids.
Because it was only 99
You walk
cents.
in that house, get something to drink, you're like, damn.
Tahitian Treat is top tier. I'm not a big soda drinker.
I'm mad.
I
What
drink
is
a lot of water
Who is that?
and I drink a lot of, I don't know. It just says Facebook user.
I was asking Tom.
I walked away from. Oh, Tommy.
Um,
Tommy is 97% of the comments.
Tahitian Treat is fire though.
yeah, like I'm not grape is
Facts.
grape.
No. No, Fago is grape is the most
Yo,
grapey.
what
about
grape
you,
soda
grape?
ever.
I fuck with Fago.
But Fago grape is grape, bro. You taste the grape.
See, and I hate everything grape flavored because when I was a kid, I was sick a lot and I used to always have to take Dimetapp. Everything grape flavored tastes like Dimetapp to me, so I hate it. I don't even like the
You're
smell
not
of grape.
wrong.
But yeah, I don't drink sodas like that. But there are very few sodas that no matter what, if it's around, I'm go down that shit. Tahitian Treat is number one on that list. Any type of peach soda, and then Tahitian Treat again.
You know, I give Tahitian Treat a lot of credit
Hey,
because
Orange High C is on the top 5 as well, too.
Tahitian
That's
Treat
not a soda.
it's a juice.
No, not the one from McDonald's.
That don't have no fucking
I ain't got no answer.
bubbles in there.
I
That's
swear
not
to
carbonated.
I
No,
swear that sound carbonated.
no, it's not.
It come in the same box bag
It's not
that every
carbonated.
other soda.
High C is not. It's
No,
damn
I'm
near
saying-
Kool-Aid.
It's syrupy than a motherfucker until they add whatever fluid comes out of the actual soda fountain.
But it's not carbonated.
Carbonated is what makes it soda.
I still count it.
Now
The shit that the carbonation that they don't put in high C, that shit that they have that's left over because high C don't use it,
it's on the Sprite.
that's what goes in the Sprite.
Oh yeah,
You
baby.
definitely right
McDonald's
about that.
Sprite,
Because McDonald's Sprite can
Pure-
fucking
pure crack.
you can
Uncut.
peel shit with that.
That's
Bro,
ice.
I will throw that shit on a bank vault door and
And
just
be
watch the
in.
lock melt and
Right.
take everything in that bitch.
In.
It's so fire though. Drinking a McDonald's Sprite is like taking a shot of
Dog, I've
Bumpy
seen
Face.
It is.
McDonald's
Tahitian
Sprite.
Treat is fucking crack.
I've seen McDonald's Sprite put the shine back on the penny.
Yes, strong.
Don't nobody want that baby.
They have a carbonated Minute Maid at Noodles and Company.
See, I know I'm not crazy.
Minute Maid ain't high C.
You're right, but I know I tasted
Minute
some
Maid-
sodery.
I did some research. Minute Maid is Fruitopia.
Yeah. You
That
didn't know that?
explains why it's so fucking addictive.
So,
You didn't know that from when it was in the vending machines
No.
in the schools? Yeah.
And one day, I got high and I was like, where the fuck did Fruitopia go?
And-
So I looked up Fruitopia and I was like, oh, Fruitopia is now Minute Maid.
Yeah, they just company got bought out.
Because I'm like, Minute Maid ain't been here this entire time.
That high C has.
No, I see that.
I thought
'Cause
was
high-
the whole thing.
Because the high C orange, what's it called? Lava burst orange or something like that. That shit goes. But I used to love. We used to have block parties on 13th and Keith,
You get the round big ass cooler from
and that big ass orange. They used to have them,
you can get them
and we can just all day. You just run up with your little cup and
You
just
know
pour that
what's
shit
funny?
from the little thing
You
at the
would
block
go
party.
you would go to your local McDonald's and put in an order, and they would bring that to your block party.
I never knew how that worked.
Yeah.
I just thought nigga had to plug. I'm like, man,
Yeah, no,
look,
you would go to your local McDonald's, say you having a party, and it would be like a certain distance from the McDonald's. You'll pay for it, and the day of the party, you go get the cooler, and they had the shit in there already.
every year at the block parties, nigga, and it was just unlimited.
I applaud Tahitian Treat though, because they never changed the formula. And they never was
Because
like,
if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it.
No, I
I'm
don't
just
know,
saying,
bro.
Tahitian Treat was like, you know what? All you motherfuckers want to add grape and blueberry to your formula. We just gonna be red fruit punch soda, and that's it.
I don't know, bro, because for some odd reason, when you drink Tahitian Treat from a 20-ounce bottle, a 2-liter bottle, or that big ass jug, it
What
always
the
tastes
fuck
a little
jug
bit.
is Tahitian Treat?
They had a Tahitian Treat jug, kind of like the way the high C ones were for a while.
I ain't never seen no jug of Tahitian Treat.
You
I
gotta,
only saw a 2-liter,
you gotta go out to the
20
white
ounce,
people.
and cans.
You gotta go out to the white people.
White people got Tahitian Treat?
What makes you think they wouldn't?
Cause I work in the whitest of white, and I ain't seen it.
I've seen it.
I hadn't seen it in a while. And then, of all places, fucking Walgreens. Because I hate Walgreens. Because they,
Walgreens be having random ass
they
shit.
high. But no, I haven't seen them. I hadn't seen them in the gas station or anything. And randomly, we was at Cermak, and they had 2 20-ounce Tahitian Treat bottles at the fucking checkout lane. Man, I almost broke a nail grabbing that shit.
You know, that might have been old as fuck.
I don't care. I drunk that shit.
Was it good?
One on the way home,
Drink.
and then
shit,
the other one, I
kid.
was like, okay, I say this for work tomorrow. And it was about 3:00 in the morning. I woke up like,
Man, Tahitian Treat's on fire, man.
I can't help it, man. Like I said, I'm not a big soda drinker, but when it comes to Tahitian Treat, man, I'm so weak.
Is Crush a Pepsi product?
I don't know.
Because Crush is fire.
Is it?
I like Crush.
Crush might be, I don't know, because they be weird.
Right, it's like I don't know. They're here and then they're not.
Yeah, Crush. And I feel like no store ever sells like all the flavors.
Crush is
of-
Coke.
But I feel like no store ever sells all the flavors.
Wait, no,
of
it's not.
Crush.
Is it?
I'm looking Crush up now.
No, they compete with Coca-Cola's.
They're
Fanta and
whoever
Sunkist.
owns Dr. Pepper.
So,
Dr. Pepper is his own thing, I thought.
What? Ain't that a 7-Up product?
No, I don't. Hold on. So marketed intentionally by Kroger's Dr. Pepper, originally created. Keurig, my bad. Originally created as an orange soda, Orange Crush. Crush main competition was Coke's Fanta and Sunkist. So it's been his own thing. Crush is caffeine free.
That's dope.
A lot of sodas are. Not most sodas not have caffeine in it. Like the colas and Mountain Dew and shit do. But Sprite, all of those, they be caffeine free.
Ginger ale.
All right, man, it's about to be the holiday season, so you know what that means. Cranberry Sprite. Yeah.
Cranberry. My mama been hiding that shit in the basement for the longest. She think I don't fucking know.
So there's a strawberry, a watermelon, an orange, a grape, and a pineapple crush.
And a blueberry.
Hold on, let me cuss out my mama real quick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you never see all of the Crush songs.
Well, that was in the cans I was looking at. In the
Right.
bottles, you gotta add
everything comes in a can.
No, they only show 3.
You get blueberry, you get blueberry, strawberry.
Okay, so let me run it down. Orange, grape, strawberry, pineapple, watermelon, peach, Diet Crush orange, Crush cherry soda in selected markets, grapefruit in selected markets,
Yep.
and that's it. They don't have a blue
Yeah,
one no
Crush
more.
got a lot of flavors.
It's
I
definitely
saw
blue.
watermelon
It's-
Crush yesterday.
It's definitely a blueberry
I
Crush.
just literally went to the Crush website. So maybe it's not out no more.
Maybe they're not selling it. They're right. Okay, maybe they're not selling it. Don't tell me what I ain't saw, because I know I saw it.
Crush is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper and 7-Up. So those two are their own individual things. Interesting.
All right. So how was everybody's weekend? How was work?
Work is awesome.
I hate you, but congratulations.
Why do you hate me? Like I almost turned the job down because it's at a time slot I hate having. It's from 12 to 8. And it was running
Why
from
you
Tuesday
hate
to
that?
What can you do between 12 and 8?
Nothing. Be at work all fucking day.
Exactly. So either when you get up in the morning, nobody you normally would kick it with is up. Or
You don't kick it with anybody. All you
or
do
you
is
can-
record fucking podcasts. So
And-
again, what is the problem?
And second, think about it. If I get off at 8,
Oh, and never mind. You old niggas like to get up at 4:00 in the morning and read the funnies and shit.
The funny stuff.
first of all, I don't even get up to 8 or 9. So getting up at 12, starting work at 12 was actually great. But I could never go do nothing. We could never go nowhere. Couldn't take the girls nowhere. So I didn't want to take it at first, but I wasn't doing nothing. I had a bill that needed to be paid. So I was like, well, fuck it. Let me just take this job. At least if I get through 1 week, I can take care of my bill. I'd be good. End up liking the job. Because you know what I do? I drive all around the world. I stop by somebody's house. I have you sign your papers. I come home.
Yeah. See, and for me, if I could start at 12 noon every day, I would be the most productive fucking employee you've ever seen.
But you wouldn't
I'm
have
not a
time to
morning
do your
person.
deliveries, though.
I'm not a morning person at all.
But how would you do your deliveries?
I hate that shit.
What?
Starting at
But I'm not complaining because I don't want to close ever fucking
right. I
again.
was like closing.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be out of a call center environment
But
because that micromanaging shit got on my
I mean,
nerves.
10 to 6 is smooth.
Like,
10 to 6 is actually clutch if you really ain't got no responsibilities.
well,
Dead serious.
on Thursday, because my probation was technically supposed to be up on Sunday, the 8th. My 6 months was on Sunday.
Damn, it's been 6 months already.
Yep. So my boss was a little bit late getting my review in, but she gave me because every 2 months we had that first, second, and then our final review to let us know if our probation would be extended, regular employee, or just fucking fired. But my review was like super, super, super good. And so of course I'm a regular employee now.
Yay.
And as a regular employee, I applied immediately for my work from home rights. So starting Tuesday.
You don't gotta go. So what do you
No, it's only 2 days a week.
That's
we can't work full remote.
Right.
But initially it was 3 days a week, but because everybody else obviously got to apply before me, by the time I'm eligible for it, we have too many personnel changes. Like, we are already down 3 bodies. Like, one, she's out indefinitely, but when she was there, she didn't do shit anyway, so it really didn't matter. The other one, she quit, and then another one, she retired back in May. So the one that retired back in May, I'm doing all of her shit. So we down all these people that, like, we can't have people doing 3 days a week now. We have to make sure, we have coverage in the office. But she was like, I don't want you to think, that it's just against you. She was like, the people that do have 3 days, we're actually about to tell them that they need to select the 2 days that they want the most. And, everybody's going to have to do 2 days until we hire whatever. And then, things can change. So the good thing is, I think it's in place for a year and then we can review it. But I'm fine with 2 days at home. Like,
your 2 days should be Monday and Friday.
No.
Who the fuck likes getting up on a Monday?
Well, me, because one of my primary side duties that I took from that lady is mail.
And mail is heavy. It's on Monday.
Yeah. Because nobody's there to get it on the weekends.
Right.
So Mondays, but then nobody's in the office Fridays as it is. So, because I was even being nice. They ask you what you want your schedule to be on your pay week and your non-pay week. Everybody else had 3 days. I'm like, okay, how about this? I'll do on my pay week, because I get paid on that week. I don't want to come in on Friday. So I'll do
You're not wrong.
I'll do Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays at home on my pay week, but then only Tuesdays and Thursdays on my non-pay week. So I was even alternating Fridays. I'm like, I want Tuesdays and Thursdays off regardless, because my other coworker comes in the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays and we share a cubicle and they don't know how to fucking social distance in there, man.
That's another reason why I had to get out that call center too.
Like, they don't, motherfuckers want to come all and socialize and be in your face. And then as soon as they come in your cubicle to talk, the first thing they do is pull their fucking mask down. And I feel like when I'm in public,
defeating the purpose.
Yeah. And I feel like I've been taking the girls school shopping. So like all day, I've been shopping all day. And y'all know how much I hate shopping. I've spent so much money today. It's ridiculous. I want to go in my car and cry. But I feel like me and my family is the only people that consistently wear masks in public, wherever we at, whether it's a restaurant or out shopping or fucking just running in the gas station. Like, I'm just going in to put fucking 40 on pump 6 and I put my mask on to go in the gas station and then I come back out and take it off. So that's just me. I don't want people breathing all in my shit and people don't know how to give you a fucking space.
Not at all, kind sir.
Yeah. But it's nice though, because I've already stated that being off of work for 2 years and kind of going back and having to deal with coworkers and stuff, like that's new for me. You know what I mean? Like having to get back into having to deal with people every day. And there's always that one coworker that feels like they know how to do everything better than everybody else, or the way that they do it is better than everybody else's way.
You don't, sir.
Yeah, like it's always
your
man.
But then when you tell them like, well, that's not how I was trained, so I'm gonna do it how my supervisor told me, and then it's, well, I do it this way all the time, ass motherfucker. Like, okay, well, I'm doing my job the way that I was trained by the motherfucker that has the power to write me up and terminate me. Fuck you. You do whatever you're gonna do, and I'm gonna do it my way.
Look, me doing it my way is not affecting you. Shut the fuck up.
But then I'm gonna find out she got motherfuckers cussing me out and shit because she's been the one breaking protocol. So when people call us, I say, hey, I'm looking for such and such's phone number, yada, yada, yada. We're supposed to tell you, like, we don't give out personal email addresses or phone numbers. We don't even store that information in our system. What I can do is I can give you the name and I can give you a mailing address so you can contact them by mail, but we can't give you anybody's phone numbers or emails. You a lie because I call in here all the time and I get it. Yada, yada, yada. I said, look, since I've been here and since I was trained, this is how we have done it. I don't even have a phone number to give you because when we store that information in the system, when we enter those people in the system, we delete any personal email addresses or phone numbers out of here so that somebody can't accidentally say, oh, well, their number is this. So to prevent that, we just don't put it in there. So if you send it to us like that, we take it out because we don't want motherfuckers giving their shit out. So but come to find out,
this motherfucker been giving the shit out.
She's been doing it. And she trying to train me and the other chick like, well, here, this is how you find it. I said, look, I don't need to know how to find it because I'm not giving it to him.
That hoe gotta go.
But you know how that go. So I think she was mad about that because usually she talk your fucking ear off. But when we was leaving work on Friday and the elevator came, she hung back because it was just me that got on the elevator and she hung back. She didn't want to ride the elevator with me. So she waited on the next one, which is fine with me because I had called my mom anyway to fake get on the phone with her just until I can get outside. So
she don't fuck with your kind.
I guess not. I really that's actually quite refreshing. She gonna be real pissed on Tuesday because she doesn't know. Like, because on Thursday when I applied for me to be able to work from home, my supervisor denied it at first. She sent me to deny him. She said, look, she said, I had to deny it because we can't do 3 days. She said, so pick your 2 days, hurry up. She said, and if you hurry up and redo it and come in my office real quick, we can go over the expectations. Otherwise, when I come back, you're gonna have to wait until I come back off of vacation on the 24th. Nigga, I did that shit so quick and went in there and got approved. So she don't know that I got approved. She's been trying to, because she's been there the longest, but she got denied when she applied. I couldn't apply until I was off probation. So as soon as I got off probation, I applied. She can't apply until like October, I think, because I guess she had a write-up, and if you have any kind of write-up or disciplinary, whatever, you can't apply within that time.
Y'all not sticking together.
So, but she's real nosy. And a messy kind of nosy. Like, you know, I'm not a rude, and I try not to be rude and standoffish at work. So, you know, I giggle and entertain people, but I really just don't be giving a fuck. I go in there to do my shit, get the fuck out of there, and go home. But yeah, I already know Tuesday. She probably go, Tamika ain't coming in, or she ain't this, or Emmy ain't sent no email. Like, nah.
Why people can't mind their business?
They can't. They trying to get a lady in trouble at work now. The lady that I said is out indefinitely.
She white?
No, she light skinned. She ain't white. But they found out that she has another job, so she gonna come in my computer and tell me some. So who gonna tell her that she working at such and such? Why would I do that? That's not my business at all?
Why is that important?
At all?
Because people are fucking stupid.
At all?
No one cares.
I'm gonna choke my coworker out.
Why? Why do you want to choke your coworker? Let's just get this out the way.
Why do I want to choke him?
Yes.
Because he be on some fuck nigga shit.
Fuck that nigga.
Like, I don't know if it's because I'm the new guy and I don't really know how the order of operation goes, or maybe because I'm not a meat cutter, I ain't got the logic down pat yet. But like, so one dude left at like 2:00. He made like a shit ton of ground beef before he left.
Why does that sound so funny?
It's like, well, I mean, I didn't want to call it grind. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Ground chuck,
ground sirloin, all type of shit. He was like, this is all of this. This is going to cover you for the rest of the night. Now, mind you, he left at like 1. I'm only here till 6. And I still got a break. Cool. So I wrap all this shit, stash it in the back because it was full out here. So the little midget motherfucker was like, okay, so I'm going to make more on top of what he made.
Why?
My point exactly, like, fam, I got all this shit in the back. Why are you making more? And then you leave at 4:00. I'm still new, so I roughly need about 2.5 hours to get this shit cleaned up and get it done right. Because I'm still new. I'm still learning my groove. So he fucked up everything.
Like dirtied it up?
Yeah, he fucked up everything. It was like, all right, Juan, I'm gone. So now, because like what they want you to do is they want you to get the back room clean and enough time that way before you go, you can take what's in the back and like fill shit before you leave because the meat department closes at 6. So after we go, it's up to whoever's still in the store, like a manager, if somebody needs something, go in the back and get shit. So then I come in the next morning.
And they still do that? I thought it was once it was closed, nigga, you gotta look until tomorrow.
I mean, that's just because we even got like a little bell that I leave on the counter. So when you push it, it rings the service counter and they'll send somebody back there to help you.
Oh.
Right. So then I come in the next morning and the dude was like, oh, DeJuan, why you didn't run none of these racks out? I was like, oh, you want to know why I ain't run no fucking racks out? So I had to clean up after this little midget motherfucker. And I said it just like that too.
You got to tell me the facial expression.
The white dude, he looked at me kind of like, why you using this kind of language? He was kind of like, he kind of got big eye because I guess he didn't expect it. Because, you know, they see your last name, they think you're going to just be some kind of dignitary in this motherfucker. I'm like, no, that's because it's not right. Like, if you have certain things that you know need to be done, don't fuck me over in the process, bro. Then he gonna come in and he probably gonna ask you what happened, and then you gonna be like, well, I left him. He was cool when I left. Then he gonna ask me what happened, looking at me like I'm not doing my fucking job when that's not the case.
See, and I hate that.
I'm doing my job, but if I gotta clean up the mess that's already back here, because it's the meat department, it's getting dirty. You cut meat is blood every fucking where. And then on top of the shit you fucking leave sitting out, fuck dog. And you get out of line, I'm gonna take him out back, I'm gonna beat. Never mind.
See, and that's one of my things. Like, I have always worked hard. And I take pride in what I do because y'all know I can be a bit anal about things. No humor. And I can be a perfectionist about my shit. I fuss about stuff. So it annoys me when it's the same motherfucker. Like, you try to jump up and do shit before me. Like, I don't know that I'm supposed to fucking do it. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what the fuck my job duties are. I know how to do my shit. I don't need you to step in and do anything. If I need your help, I will fucking ask for it. You always in here complaining about how you got to do so much stuff and I didn't even get to do my stuff today because they got me doing. Well, stop touching my shit. I didn't ask you to. Cause then they looking at me like, okay, well, why is her name on all of this stuff, on these whatever, and this was in your bin or your stuff. I didn't fucking tell her to do it. How about you ask her and tell her to stop touching my shit? That's why we sign things out. We put our name on it so that you know who's fucking working on it. Stay out of my shit. That's annoying. I hate that.
That's why I just like,
because if it's one thing you're not finna, don't make it seem like I'm not doing my fucking job in here. I don't like that because I feel like you trying to set me up.
Right. And then like, here's my thing about certain people at work, like what I don't get. Like, okay, so if you work in this job and your shift every fucking night is shit detail, which means you got to do all the cleaning, you got to do all the closing because you was the last motherfucker in here.
Yeah.
Then when they hire somebody who is now technically behind you, which means, okay, well, now he gets all of the cleaning, all of the closing. Your schedule is a little fucking lighter. You get bumped up a little bit. Don't fuck the nigga over that's under you, because now if I quit and I go back to where they want me to go back to, guess who going back on shit duty? You, because you were technically the last motherfucker in before me. So you go back to all of this 10 to 6s and all the motherfucking cleaning. Like, people just are fucking stupid.
Man, motherfuckers just
like when they used to hire people when I was working in the deli, I wanted you to feel as comfortable as possible.
Yeah, I can see my curls kind of popping on there.
Because when you came in, you know what that meant, Tone? That mean you was getting all the motherfucking 2 to 10s.
New nigga always get
and
the shit.
And they was like, why you gonna start getting morning shifts? Cool, I'm gonna make this nigga feel as comfortable as possible because I don't want to go back to shit detail.
And you didn't want people doing that to you, so you don't want to do it to them.
Right.
You feel it. You just showing a little love and appreciation.
Right,
But then you got dumbasses like that's fucking shit up. I feel where you coming from, bro. Punch him.
And I thought we was bonding, man. I was in the back rapping the ground beef and I was singing Wanna Be a Baller to myself, and this nigga knew the words.
They be thinking they cool.
When I got to the highway part, he was feeling himself.
On the highway.
I was like, what you?
Be a better way. He started dancing.
Oh, God. I damn near hit the verse on that nigga.
So fucking worse, man. But yeah, I can't stand that shit. Like,
the sad part,
you sit here and complain all the time.
You work with the non-melanated people, so it's only gonna get worse.
It is. That's why I like every day in the back of my mind, I just be like, wait till I get to the point when I can tell you motherfuckers, fuck you.
I'm telling you,
I ain't doing none of this shit.
Now that I'm on probation,
I'm
because
out.
I had like, I've been to my mom a lot, and I tell her, I'm like, I be trying not to make waves and shit and not make it a real big deal because, I'm still on probation. And when you're on probation, it ain't no grievance. It ain't no process. They could just be like, bitch, you wore pink shoelaces. Get the fuck out of here today. Like, and I don't be wanting to deal with that. So now that I'm a regular employee, if they piss me off, I can just be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to try to transfer to another department. You can't transfer or apply for any other jobs until your probation period is up.
Right. Because, see, I don't want, like, I'm the only nigga in this fucking store. I don't want to be the snitch.
And you don't want to be the nigga that makes them not want to hire another one for 10 years.
Right. But that's the thing, like, and that's another thing, like, I can't stand a dry snitching ass coworker. Like, if you got an issue, you got to be. Shut your ass up.
Oh, you definitely been hanging around white people.
Oh, y'all never seen Austin Powers?
Of course we've seen Austin.
His dad was a dick.
Daddy.
You got an issue? Here's a tissue.
Daddy wasn't there.
To take you to the fair. It seems as if he doesn't care. When I was ostracized, when I was criticized.
What is that? And I was
circumcised. Daddy wasn't there.
Dog, he was getting his shit off.
Daddy.
Ooh.
Daddy wasn't there.
You know what I hate though? They somebody talked Dana Carvey into doing Masters of the Skies to try to be like the counter one to Austin Powers, and it sucked.
Yes.
Turtle. That's all you remember. Turtle. That's all you remember for that. It's Turtle.
We might need another Austin Powers movie.
The way it ended, I think we need one.
We need one.
They ended it with Seth Green being the bad guy.
Yes, that's why we need one final Austin Powers movie.
Well, I don't know if we can get it since Mini Me is dead.
Damn, that's true.
I was gonna say when they kill him off, but I forgot he died in real life.
Yo, you're a sick person.
No,
No,
I really forgot.
A lot of people forgot he died.
No, because I don't remember the movies.
Yeah.
Like how many I've seen.
He was a good guy at the end of the movie. He switched to Austin's side.
Everybody
Did he?
did. Yeah, the very last one, everybody went to the side of good. Because didn't he eventually tell him that?
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
Ooh,
I think it was Mike that posted it. He was talking about Jim Carrey movies. He was like, Liar, Liar is the best Jim Carrey movie ever.
I don't know, man.
I don't think that's a fact.
Me, myself, and Irene was
Fact.
damn good.
I think Fun with Dick and Jane is slept on.
Dog, that shit is hilarious, bro. That was like DVD days where I would wake up and the little menu screen was on the TV still because I fall asleep.
I don't
with
know. He was a good Grinch for the Grinch Who Stole
I
Christmas.
still haven't watched that. The kids did, but I didn't.
I
Did
love.
he do 2 Grinch movies? I feel like there's 2.
There might be 2, but I know he only did 1.
Bro, I don't care. Look.
I like Bruce Almighty.
Facts.
Bro, I love Ace too.
I know. I was like, I know y'all love Ace.
It's not that the first one wasn't cracking, but the second one was
Tommy Davidson
funny
as
as fuck, bro.
No sweat, it's the family.
Hello, Ace, the family. No sweat. Hey, he fucked dog up with that dart. When he came out the rhino ass, bro.
Man.
See, he did. He was doing too much back then.
He was not. That was
The
hilarious.
mask wasn't that bad.
Fresh off in living color,
Hey,
man.
his Riddler was good.
Everyone loves a slinky. You gotta get a slinky. Hey, that was a lot of stairs, bro.
I liked it. The Truman Show. That was different.
I didn't watch that.
Him being
That's
the
the one where
Riddler.
he-
I know what it is.
Okay.
I didn't watch it.
Him
I
being
liked it.
Him being the Riddler was fun. That Batman movie was terrible though.
But if you think about it, anybody who ever referenced that Batman movie, they more so talk about the Riddler than Batman.
That's the best part of the movie.
Joker, he was a
Gotta
damn good
bookmark that
Riddler.
porn clip.
He did a Christmas Carol.
Sometimes you just gotta be able to go back.
I like. Does Jim Carrey ever do any serious movies?
Yeah. Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. That was one of his.
Him being
ones.
Andy Kaufman was tight too.
Yes, that was his serious one that I really fucking respected, dog.
Yeah, Man on the Moon was dope.
Man on the Moon was the shit.
Yeah,
I only watched it because it had like wrestling relation. But then like just watching the movie though, you're like, oh, this shit is really fire though.
Yeah, he's a damn good actor. I was just say actress. He popped up in a
Cable Guy.
Apparently, they are working on an Ace Ventura 3.
I saw that.
It's in development.
I really, 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 really fucking love me, myself, and Irene though.
Just like,
It's a
yeah,
classic.
she about to come in Free Willy.
You told me you would
said
eat
soon-
well, blubber. She will. After I Free Willy.
The fact, but that little person was in everything at one point in time, dog.
My nigga named Shantae.
Yeah.
That is
but
real.
no, it was his friend. He was like, "Boy, you gotta them ain't your kids, man. Them damn willies is bigger than these damn sausages." Anthony Anderson was in that one too.
I've never seen Anchorman.
Anchorman, never
You've
seen
never seen Anchorman?
either one of them?
He was in the second one in the fight.
I don't remember too well that well.
No.
But from what I do, Anchorman was. I like Will Ferrell though. So like Will Ferrell is the type of nigga to me you could do no wrong. Like most of his movies are fucking solid. Like
I couldn't get into Step Brothers, and I've never watched
Step Brothers
Talladega
was
Nights.
over the top.
Step Brothers was cool. I like that.
I never get past the dog shit scene
Talladega Nights is
or goose shit, whatever
hilarious.
white shit was in the grass.
Michael Clark Duncan is in there. How can you not watch Talladega Nights?
Is he?
Yes.
I've never gotten
Dog, it's this one scene where he think he fucking paralyzed in a wheelchair, but he not. And he keep telling them that he gonna stab himself with this knife to prove it. It was like a butter knife though. He's like, don't stab. Will Ferrell. His name was Ricky Bobby. He's like, don't do it, Ricky Bobby. He's like, no, I'm paralyzed. I'm gonna stab myself to show you. And he stabbed himself and he felt motherfucking pain. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna make myself watch it.
Dog, why was the midget in Penitentiary 2?
I think Old School is a classic movie.
Old School is an acquired taste.
You don't like Old School?
I didn't say I didn't like it. I actually liked it, but that was another one where I felt it was Will Ferrell going over the top.
Hey, okay, so
this is the part of the show where I hate that bro not here, so he can tell us movies that he don't like, so we can tell him he's full of shit.
Right.
Basically, everything we named, he don't watch. So,
hey, so you know how I always bring up stuff that I've seen on social media. This look like a nipple.
Is that why you caressing?
Yes.
Sick freak.
She looks at ass.
Stop rubbing yourself.
What do you expect?
Don't act like you don't.
You were looking at funerals?
Sometimes the cakes be caking, bro.
Because I don't want to forget this because it was so funny, but fucked up. But funny because I was telling my cousin this, but fucked up because I was telling my cousin this, right? So a chick posted a TikTok and she was like, isn't it crazy how we all sleep different? I sleep on my left side and my ex-best friend with stage 4 cancer sleeps with my baby daddy.
Wow.
That's petty.
Yeah. But the comments were even pettier. So one comment said, maybe it was her make-a-wish.
Damn.
Another comment said, yeah, this won't be a problem for you very long, though.
See, when shit like that happens, and I just often wonder, I'm like, how does God not have a fucking sense of humor?
And then another comment said, it's fine. Bestie is on 1%.
Yeah. Where's the fatality?
I swear I just took it off.
Why would you do that?
Then another comment said, well, at least you know he didn't pull her hair.
Hey, is being here Sunday like that's a weekly thing?
Okay, so listen,
it's permanent now.
No, I'm not coming back next week.
What? Okay.
Fatality.
So the thing about that, which is funny to me.
Did he pull like her bandana?
Who said she had a bandana?
Who rubbed her scalp for good luck?
I feel like most cancer patients always wear bandanas.
They do.
Like I was watching you ever seen the show The League?
Yeah.
So her daughter had like a bake sale and she forgot to cook something. So she wore like a bandana to the bake sale and everybody thought she had cancer, so they excused her for not making no cookies.
What?
She was at home doing some yard work and just had a bandana on. But her daughter equated her having a bandana to her having cancer. So then they went, after she got done doing the yard work, they went to go get some frozen yogurt. The cashier told her that, no, you don't got to pay for the frozen yogurt because she had this bandana on, so the cashier thought she had cancer. Then when she got hip to what people was thinking, she was supposed to make cookies for the bake sale. But she didn't make no cookies, so she was like, fuck this shit, I'm not doing it. But then all the parents thought she had cancer. So they was excusing her for not making cookies. And then she got small titties, so they thought she was on like stage 5 breast cancer. Yeah, I be watching some fucked up shit. It'd be hilarious though.
No, so years ago.
This is all Tom's fault.
How?
I don't know.
She clearly said there's a post on my page.
You let her say these things.
It's her show.
You provided her this platform.
No.
Yeah.
It's just
we gave it to her first.
It's funny because a few years back, my cousin was dealing with a guy
that had cancer.
And he was still a dick. Like he was still playing games and trying to play the field with
Did he have
multiple
prostate
chicks,
cancer?
and I don't know what kind it was.
Because that'd be fucked up. You got prostate cancer and you're.
But I remember telling her, I said, "Fuck dog, find you a healthy nigga that's gonna treat you right."
Yo,
Those is my exact words. I
Could
said,
you-
"Fuck dog, find you a healthy nigga that's gonna treat you right."
Could you imagine the argument? Like
I said, because he's wasting time off of what could be, but we don't know his last days is playing games and shit.
Like, dog,
Fuck dog, let her deal with that nigga
What
shit.
if they get into an argument and she truly said, you know what, I ain't got time for this shit, and apparently you don't either.
right? Just imagine from the other room, bitch, you on borrowed time anyway. Like, you said this? That's crazy.
Like, that's why your balls gonna fall off.
Like, and it's the thing that's like, obviously,
Cancer's
people
not
close to
funny,
me.
but the responses be.
No, like, people close to me are dealing with it now, have dealt with it. I lost one of my favorite people in the world to it. She had multiple forms of cancer where she passed away. So it's not that. It's the people that feel like they can get away with being assholes because they have a terminal illness. This is the time that you actually need to be getting right.
It'd be funny because people be like, you got 6 months to live, say all the bullshit, do all the bullshit, and go to the doctor and was like, oh yeah, we're kind of off. You actually got 6 years. Now you done pissed off the world.
Right. Just imagine that, right? You going off doing the most reckless, you spending your life savings.
And then you find out
you leaving your wife. Bitch, I never wanted to be with you anyway. I fucked your sister.
Oh my.
And when your dog died, yeah, that's right. I threw that bitch in the garbage. I didn't bury him like I told you I did. Like, you're doing all of this shit. And then all of a sudden your doctor like, hey, good news. We found a groundbreaking treatment. We can save your life.
No, don't at this point, don't save it. Let me die. I didn't fucked up already. Like
You're just gonna be like, shit. Cause like how is it gonna work? Cause you done blew all your money thinking like shit, I can't take it with me and I ain't leaving it to that bitch.
You gotta jump off the bridge.
damn,
I'd be so upset,
that's
bro.
drastic
You
as
gotta
fuck.
jump. You
Though.
gotta just jump.
I'd be
Bruh,
so upset.
coming back and have to, first of all, you broke as fuck. You done pissed off anybody who may take care of you. Okay.
Can you send her like that 3 a.m. text and be like, I'm sorry, I was just playing.
You don't say the medication made me say all that,
Right.
but you didn't blow all your money though. So
That's cool. As long as she take me back, we could get the money back, Tom.
I don't think so.
But like my cousin, like she has a really big heart. Cause he died. I don't care, but she was helping with arrangements and all that. She was still there in the end, doing, because that's how she is.
Fucking with you, he'd have been asked out, huh?
I'd have been just like doggone sold me and may he rest in shit. That would have been me.
That nigga do it for me. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. And may he rest in shit.
Can't skip
That'd have been
home
me.
or skip on these motherfucking nuts.
Yeah, so God bless. And I'm actually upset now.
That he died?
Because fuck that.
Shit.
I'm mad because even after he wronged her the way that he did during, the time that he was here, and she was still here for him and his family, in the end, that she ended up suffering like just unimaginable loss after the fact. Like, that's what I be talking about. People always, God this, God that. And it's like, you believe what you want to believe. I ain't never finna tell nobody like, oh, nigga, God ain't real. You doing all of this for nothing. Like, nah, whatever keeps you going, that's the faith you have. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs that in some form or another. It's just hard for me because of the people that I see suffer and seeing all of the good shit that they do and how pure they are and, how they always there for other people, even when they shouldn't be. So, I cussed dude out on Twitter. Remember the one I told y'all kept nothing quick?
I mean, but you been cussing dog out.
No, like I went ape shit. I went ape shit. Like, so the agreement that we have that niggas in my video, like, unless it's like other sex workers, like when I'm dealing with Kev or if I'm dealing with Mr. Generous, those are the only two people.
So his name, Mr. Generous.
Mr. Generous, that's his name. It's Denzel, but that's his stage name, his stripper name, and his OnlyFans name. But unless I'm dealing with those two, everybody else is anonymous. You know what I'm saying? No face, no case type shit. So he knows that those were the terms and why I do that. Like, I don't want people feeling like they automatically have a chance to work with me. I hate that, especially just because we're in the same city. Either way, he knew what the terms were. He knew that there was no advertising. He couldn't post anything with me on Twitter. There was really not much for him to be able to do. But he agreed to that. That was our agreement, solid agreement.
Why would you want to agree to that? None of this sounds beneficial.
Well, he can post certain things, but like anything like my face or anything like that, like any like he can't post that. He knows that. He can't tag me on Twitter. He can't talk to me, like none of that.
Is this a verbal agreement?
Yeah.
You ain't got no paperwork?
So
Don't you start being like that guy.
Oh, well, I was going.
I know it doesn't matter because once you agree to it.
No, see, nigga, I ain't the type of nigga that's just gonna agree to some shit.
But
Agree to this.
he decided.
Agree to this.
No, actually, I didn't.
That's why my hand itching is finally healing from when I sliced my thumb. He decided that he wanted to be seen on Twitter. And when you play stupid games,
you get stupid prizes.
You win stupid prizes.
That's a fact.
And I haven't gone in on anybody on social media in years. It's not my thing anymore. I like to let you talk to yourself. But in that particular instance, I was already annoyed because I'm like, your dick trash and you annoy me anyway.
Right.
So the fact that you tried to slide that in and let people know that you was in my video or whatever, I said you want to do this here? Bet. Then he go try to DM me. Bitch. You wanted it on the news feed? Here we go. So then all of a sudden well, I'm not gonna respond after this. And you know how motherfuckers when they try to throw the, be blessed and all that other kind of shit. No, this is the smoke you wanted. You finna catch all of it. So I went the fuck off. And I felt bad. Not because of him, fuck dog. Because I had been doing so good. And I hate backsliding.
Where did you meet this nigga?
Sex workers
Sexworkers.com. It's a secret society.
I wonder if that's really a website. I'm gonna try to Google that for real.
So is the world of sex workers kind of like podcasting?
It's a secret society.
Like
all they ask is trust.
I'm just saying, like you go to one party and you meet a shit ton of niggas who do podcasts.
No,
probably.
What with local ones, it's kind of different. Like with local sex workers, everybody be following each other and linking, and hey, if you from Milwaukee, retweet it, like
Oh, like do you got like a sex worker like Tom?
What?
Hear me out.
Yes, continue the statements.
Blicky. Hey, ain't that a slang word for a gun?
Yes, it is.
Ah! Hood trivia.
Blicky with the sticky.
No, somebody's Twitter name is Keep You Blicky.
Keep you pistol.
And I thought I was like, that sounds like a gun.
But what I was meaning, Tones, not that you be at the sex parties, but like you see how you are my conduit to meeting people.
Did you call me a conduit?
Yeah, like a conductor. Like
a conduit.
Yeah,
That's
I knew what the fuck I said.
That's why I had to ask.
You doing this made me think of it.
No, but like, yeah, do you got like somebody on the inside like Tom? Like a lot of people that I've met doing this pod shit that are like really cool people. I fuck with them because Tone knew them. Then once I got to know, I was like, oh, you know, y'all really ain't all that bad.
Yeah. I'm also like in networking groups on Twitter
They got
That's
a
another big thing.
where
networking for booty.
well they're
Just in
called
general.
they're called retweet groups. So we join these groups, right? Just say, okay, all of us have our different pods, right?
Right.
So we start a podcasting retweet group.
Oh, okay.
So there are so many posts that you can make. Just say that, like, all right, well, you can do 2 drops an hour. And then when you go, what time is it now? 9:32. Okay, so it's 9:32. Just say before I make my drops, I have to, there's a 3-hour catch-up time. So anything that's been posted since 6:32 to now, I'm retweeting that on my feed to get other people's pods out here. And then once I'm done, then I'll post my links. So then everybody else is going to go through and retweet my shit to their feed. And we can keep doing that throughout the day. So that's how you're spreading it for other people that's not even your followers to be able to see your shit. So that's where a lot of my followers and stuff came from, by doing like retweet groups and all that other kind of shit.
So that's why.
So then people will see it and they're like, oh shit, I'm finna go follow her OnlyFans, because they see me. Other people are retweeting.
So that's why you see some OnlyFans people just go and just be posting everybody else's shit for like 5-10 minutes.
You mean on their actual OnlyFans?
Some on their OnlyFans,
some do.
Twitter.
I don't, and I make that a big thing. Yeah. So when you go on there and you see, a chick and you follow her and you see a whole bunch of people that she's constantly retweeting, but it's not her own content, she's likely in a retweet group where it gets her extra followers, because all of the people that have followers that she don't already have, it's like me following your shit. And I'm like, damn, why I just posted a thick ass bitch? Let me go. All right, I'm finna follow her. That's how it goes.
I want to get to the point in life where I can get paid to just do meaningless shit, just like that.
It's not meaningless.
No, I'm not saying it's meaningless, but
it's the marketing
how
part.
Dare you?
Just be like,
talk my profession.
No. Just be like, why? We need you to retweet.
Is it really your profession, fam?
Or
is it your hobby?
It's a hobby turned profession. Well, she don't want to be a profession.
No, I'm asking this legitimate question. Do you look at it as a profession, or is this just because you love sex? Might as well.
I don't even love sex as much as I used to.
Because you made it. You made it a job.
No. That's not even why.
Because you're not getting it from the way you want to.
Because the best part about it is getting paid to do what I was doing anyway. That's the best part about it. No, I'm unhappy with the pickings.
You're like the quality.
The who?
The pickings.
The people that you have to fuck?
No. I don't have enough people to fuck, because like the people who are in my existing pool, I'm just kind of off them now.
All right. So here's the part of the show where everything equates back to wrestling. You, ma'am, are the top star. Do you know what happens in wrestling when the top star runs out of people to beat the fuck up? Shit get old. You need to find new opponents.
You got to go away for a while.
So are you at the point where you've ran out of opponents?
I haven't run out of opponents. It's more like
you're tired of the rubber matches.
I am.
These WrestleManias don't feel good no more.
They're not quality.
I'm in WWE. There's a lot of talent in AEW, but not really willing to work. Like, it's kind of,
AEW's trash. You don't want that.
No.
You don't know that. But she could be so good that she can bring up the
No. What I'm saying is, I'm in WWE.
Right.
There's a lot of talent in AEW. I didn't say it was good talent, but there's a lot of people that's there.
That's true.
Us working together is not not an option.
Right.
So there's other motherfuckers out there.
Nah.
So what would it take for a talent of AEW to stand out to possibly make it to the WWE? For those who are listening, we're still talking about sex. Because I know some people equate like, why the fuck are they talking about wrestling? No, we still talking about fucking.
So WWF stands for we were fucking.
Or,
Don't be getting me sued, bitch.
Or WWE, we want erections. Boom. I do.
That is very accurate. That last, please.
Or we want we want ejaculations. Either or.
We do want
I don't want fast
ejaculations.
ones, though.
You said what?
I don't want fast.
No. You don't want a squash match.
She don't. That was good. Oh my god!
All right, I'm sober.
Shit, he's on a roll. Let's keep it going.
I hate y'all. No, but
Are you honestly, you the one who don't want the squash match.
Honestly, I think my biggest issue with doing collabs
is you don't have a headliner.
No, there are a lot of people that want to collab with me. A lot. But we also know that there's an issue of like attraction.
Right.
I can't just be like, all right, come on, let's do it. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of the niggas here are just, you know how them niggas get on YouTube and just jump off the roof and be wrestling and shit?
Yeah.
Just because they're like, hey, I'm not afraid of heights and I know how to put the figure four on a nigga. I'm a wrestler.
That's not how it works, but yeah.
That's not how it works, but that's how they feel, right?
That's exactly how they feel.
That's how a lot of local content creators that are niggas are. They feel like, oh, well.
My dick big. I know how to fuck. Let's do it.
Right. But they know nothing about making it entertain. Like, people are watching it to get off.
They're not showmen.
And it's like, it's more than just showing up, pulling your dick out and being like, all right, I'm finna fuck you real fast and hard for, 10, 15 minutes.
They have no mic skills.
Oh, yeah, they can't cut good promo. I feel you.
Yeah.
See, Tone, this is what I tell you all the time. That's also an important part of the show. You have to draw me in.
I didn't say. Some people tell the story in the ring. They don't know how to tell the story in or out the ring, and that's the problem.
Right.
They're like local talent who feels like they're experts because they know something about wrestling.
Oh, like that one guy that shows up here on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
What? I wasn't.
Okay.
I just gave you an example.
All right.
One guy who shows up Tuesdays and Thursdays think you know something.
We know how big Hogan was.
Yes. He was bigger than Jesus in the 80s.
All bro had was a leg drop, and he ripped his t-shirt.
And cocaine fuel promos. We cannot forget about the promos.
I'm saying,
you gotta let it ride.
I'm talking about in the ring.
Oh yeah, just rip shirt, leg drop. Oh, the Hawk Up. Can't forget about the Hawk Up.
In ring.
The comeback.
So he annihilated opponents
night after night
with the leg drop.
I don't know why we let that slide.
With a leg drop, right?
Facts.
Now, you have niggas that are just strictly leg drop, okay? And they think, no, listen, y'all wanted to make it about wrestling, so we make it about wrestling.
Hey, niggas with just leg drops, though. Yo, that the equivalent to niggas who just fuck?
Just fuck. That's why I'm laughing.
I'm just saying, like,
all I'm hearing is like,
you just fuck.
That's here. That's all we gonna do.
So you got these niggas who show up, just leg drop, and think that the match is supposed to be over. But then you have me, okay?
So you like the Bret Hart
with all the finishers?
Don't call him Bret Hart.
Or
no,
Shawn Michaels.
I wouldn't even be the Bret Hart because y'all know that's Bay. But even though he was a great technical wrestler, he wasn't flashy.
You definitely the heartbreaker.
Oh, so you more Shawn Michaels.
You definitely Shawn Michaels.
Got it.
Because even when you think the match is over,
it's never over.
You're back.
I don't even feel like that. I feel like when it comes to sex, I'm more of a Hardy Boys kind of person. I'm like over the top,
I'm just risking it all.
risking it all.
Risking it all for the content.
So you Jeff Hardy.
So I'm like, nigga, I'm off the top. I'm off the top rope. I don't give a fuck what I break, nigga. I'm leaving it all on the mat.
Hey, I hate this. I'm sorry I brought it here.
So
Makes so much sense though.
It is
put Jeff Hardy against Hulk Hogan. How entertaining is that going to be?
Not at fucking all.
How much of a matchup is that going to be?
Jeff Hardy gonna run circles around Hulk Hogan only to catch the leg drop at the end.
Well, wait a minute. It all depends on how much cocaine was done by both of them prior to the match, though.
But it doesn't matter how much cocaine Hogan did. He gonna give you the same shit.
That's the point.
So you feel like niggas show up with just dick and then you have to do all of the work?
Niggas just hulk up.
Because that's usually
they would if I allowed them the chance to do so. I'm not Vince McMahon. I'm not finna give you.
You're not booking niggas to just
no,
show up with
exactly.
This shit.
Exactly.
Don't book this shit.
So you as a Jeff Hardy, you need like a Shawn.
You need an edge.
You need okay, got it. You need you an ultimate opportunist who gonna come in and cash in.
I hate the fact that actually works.
It does. It really does.
I hate the fact.
But I feel you though. Like you need somebody that's gonna bring something to the table.
Yes, and that's my whole thing. Like niggas want to fuck me just because one, I have a vagina, and niggas want to fuck bitches just because they have a fucking vagina.
I don't think that's true.
But
no, it's very true.
But then they see videos and like, oh, I want that. Not, oh man, I want to be able to do this, and this with her. They're not bringing anything to the table. And when I look at their videos and I'm like, you really sent me this video as an audition tape. And she's throwing ass back on you. You're not even fucking her. She's fucking you. So how did you think that this was going to convince me that you were worthy to get on tape with me?
You out here hitting niggas with the Roman Reigns? Like, it's missionary. 20 years. It's boring. I'm still trying to figure out how you let dogs say that on TV.
Who?
Roman. Roman told John Cena, you coming out here cutting these promos is missionary. You've been giving us missionary for 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
We don't like it no more.
Thank you, Roman. That's what I fucking see. I haven't seen it, or I would have led with that.
He's like, it's good enough for Nikki, but it ain't good enough for us.
But
oh my.
But that's how it feels though. Like I don't want
no short dick man
to sit here.
Damn, Tom.
Oh, it's a song.
I know it's a song. What's on your playlist? I don't want to know.
Hey, she was talking about, know,
but
nigga who couldn't stand, 2-minute brother.
I say this all the time. For me, I honestly feel like for me to finally like really agree to like collabs and saying, okay, you know what? I really do want to get this a chance. I do want to work with somebody else. It's not the fact that I don't want to work with other people. I just feel like
you don't deserve
motherfuckers don't deserve to work with me. No, I am not a fucking mainstream porn star. I am not full of myself. I am just saying that what I want to give my viewers, my fans,
right.
You niggas not bringing it. And I'm not finna fuck you, and it's not gonna be worth it because it's not gonna be as entertaining for my fans as I want it to be.
Right. You want to put out a quality product.
Yes.
Right. You don't want your WrestleMania moment to be trash.
I don't want COVID WrestleMania.
COVID WrestleMania.
Yeah, COVID WrestleMania was bad.
It wasn't.
It was a little better.
It wasn't WrestleMania 9, but it was bad.
It was WrestleMania 11.
Yeah.
Now, I see how there were no real fans.
Yeah. Well, they had real fans at this one that just passed, but the one last year, that was bad.
Like
it was 4 people in this building. So
yeah.
two
niggas that controlled the vibe.
Bro, nobody was clapping or nothing. You can hear the mat when they slam niggas.
For WrestleMania, that's bad.
That shit was like when you pick practice mode on the game. It's just you and the default nigga.
That was on one of the games when you building your character and you going.
Niggas are still in practice mode. Niggas are still in practice mode. Niggas that want to fuck with me and record with me are still in practice mode, and I can't do that.
You sound
so. Are you telling?
Like I am on the hardest difficulty, and you niggas are still in practice mode.
Damn. So you like Legend?
Your simulation.
Well, 2K will be Hall of Fame. Hardest level on 2K.
I want somebody that's challenging and that can have fun and that is able to do things and make it entertaining. And locally, niggas are just, they're not on that.
Are you not entertained?
They don't have that creativity. They don't have that drive. They don't want to do anything but show up with dick and be like, all right, so
Because from what I've
give me some head and then I'm gonna hit you from the back and then scene. No.
they come with the most basic playbook ever.
Like
that shit sound
damn,
like pick and roll all day.
right. But I've
The
noticed
NBA?
like the guys that are like out of state that are content creators, they bring that shit. Like they lifting bitches up, eating pussy in the air. They in all kind of different positions and shit. Like they videos ain't all grainy and dark. Like it's like, damn, bro, you shot that in 4K, didn't you? Like it's they shit is completely different than a lot of the local guys here.
They care.
So yeah,
Well,
that's my difference.
Maybe
So for me to finally start like actually being like, all right, you know, I do collabs. I don't feel like it'll be local.
You just gotta meet the right people.
You just gotta go to town.
Like I was talking to somebody today.
That's how strippers do it.
I was talking to somebody
All the
today,
time.
and he hit me, and he was like, "Hey man, you know, I ain't gonna tell y'all exactly what he said, but
Please
I was like,
don't.
thank
Please
you." And then he was like, "What city you in?" And I said, "I'm in Milwaukee." And then I put the trophy because you know. And he was like, "Oh, okay.
Button 6.
Guess where he at though?
High five on that. That's a fuck.
Guess where he at though?
Chicago.
Huh?
Cali. Boom.
He's in Cali.
When you going out there to visit?
Probably tomorrow now.
I'm hoping for Christmas.
She got PTO.
I'm hoping Christmas.
I mean, Tom, you did say you want to take a trip to Cali.
I was gonna do San Diego, but I was gonna wait till we got closer to
Comic-Con.
right, because I'm not gonna go there so she can be on the job. It doesn't work for me.
First of all,
No,
if I went to Atlanta with y'all, I was gonna still be on the job. That don't mean I'm gonna be on the job 24/7 the entire time I'm there, nigga.
Right. We could go sightsee and then we could go to actual.
Are you really gonna go
Because
sightseeing?
first of all, I'm not gonna be on the job until at night. We would be in a hotel room by that time anyway, in our own separate room. So what does it matter? I'm not gonna be fucking all day long.
You're
while I'm
right,
there.
Tom. Wherever there's a dispensary, that's the site I'm gonna go see.
Right. I'm like, are you really going sightseeing? First of all, it's Cali.
No, I'm gonna find some.
So
weed
9
and
times
some
10
I'm
fruit.
going
So nine
from
times-
Rodeo Drive to Hodeo Drive.
Because 9
Okay?
times out of 10, whatever hotel we pick, there's gonna be a dispensary at least 3 blocks away on purpose. I'm picking a hotel room just to see how far we can walk to a dispensary.
Yeah, that's all you do. You eat and you smoke.
And then we go Uber to Comic-Con because I'm not driving.
Why is Jelly Bean Dad trying to fly me out there? Did he forget what he said to me?
He did.
He did.
What's his sign?
He is Scorpio.
Yeah, he forgot. Because
He's doing better. He just sent $350 for her.
Whoop-de
for her
fucking
stuff.
do.
And
Hey, you know, he is a fuck nigga still. But that's
Whoop-de fucking
a
do.
step in the right direction.
it is. Because Ree Dad still don't do shit
And
financially.
he fucking live here.
And Ree,
He live here?
yes. He live by this nigga.
I swear to God, I thought that nigga was
I
out
saw
of
his
state.
brother a couple weeks ago. I was like, do you know that we technically are somewhat related?
And what he said?
Did he know that you related to Riri all this time?
No, he did not know.
So he just now finding that out after all these years?
Yes.
Bro, Riri will be 17.
Right. So like we sitting there, we smoking. I'm like, you know, we kind of related, right? He was like, how? I was like, nigga, your niece is my cousin. He was like, Reed? I was like, yes. Oh, that's crazy. I know. His blunt passes back.
That's weed smokers for you.
Yeah, but Riri will be 18 next year. And that nigga just not, he finds every way he can to dodge paying child support. That's okay. Because
He should have just moved to Canada.
I don't care what he do.
And I hope
I'm not clearing them fucking arrears.
But if he moved to Canada, he do know he cannot.
No,
come
he can't.
back.
They won't let him go. If he's owes back child support, they is not letting that nigga cross the border.
Oh, so my pops got out before that was a rule, huh?
Yeah, probably is. I mean, we still don't know exactly where your dad is, though.
Who the fuck even told you he was in Canada?
Right.
How you know that wasn't a send off?
He been using.
So you stopped looking.
Right.
I was never really looking.
No, I'm just saying. The motherfucker feel like, damn, he might discover he's still here. Hey, he moved to Canada, bro.
Dog, that's what
to throw you off his scent.
We talked about that on the show. Like, what if this nigga the whole time been living around the corner? I don't know. One, you kind of not seen.
No, man. Niggas get desperate when they trying to hold on to their money.
That nigga might actually be living like
he got a kid older than me that he don't fuck with, so he was out of money any fucking way.
You got an older sibling?
Yes, they're his. I have an older brother.
Yeah. Oh, ain't he like football or something? He do something with his life?
I don't know what.
I wouldn't.
With his
damn
life.
Shit.
Fatality.
That came out totally wrong, y'all.
No, it didn't.
It came out totally wrong.
I don't know what the nigga does.
He does something with his
But
life.
he said fuck him. He said fuck dog too.
Yeah,
I think that was the only real thing about like my father.
Like it was universally.
I just wanted to meet like the siblings. Like I just wanted to meet the kid.
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
Fuck dog. But like if I
let
got
us
like
build
a
our
brother,
bond.
a sister, and let me meet my niggas. But you sir can die slow.
He is dying slow.
I bet
that be the one time a motherfucker from his side of the family find me. Okay, we was just calling to tell you that your father passed.
Oh yeah, did you find out they had your number the whole time?
Oh no, let a kidney or some shit fail, and they trying to see if you a match.
Oh no, I ain't got. Oh, you want them to cut me over? Nah,
this kidneys. I drink a lot.
See, okay. Now a lot of y'all might think that I'm not shit for this.
I drink too much Tampico,
but I don't care.
My kidneys shot.
If I were in that position, you ain't fucked with me, you ain't did nothing, and then all of a sudden you hit me out the blue like, oh, your dad he need a kidney or some kind of transplant. We need a donor, and we want to see if you a match. I would go through the entire process. I would find out if I was a match for my dad. And then the day of the surgery, when they think I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna be having bottomless mimosa somewhere. Like, ha ha ha, bitch, die on that table. I'm not going.
You're not wrong.
Like, I ain't seen, like
they be texting, where are you? I'm be like, stuck in traffic, be there in 10. And then I'm gonna be at the table like this, bringing my glass, letting her know to refill it.
Terrible, but I respect it.
Or I'm gonna drink all the night before because they tell you ain't supposed to, do none of that shit. Then you show up drunk, and then they be like, "Oh, we got to delay the procedure, but we don't know if he gonna make it."
He gonna show up sauced.
Like,
I'm saucing.
Hey man,
pull up to the hospital. Say, I'll be up in a minute. I'm just down here smoking this blunt. They told you that you can't do that before the operation. I know, but calms my nerves.
I don't like needles. So.
Right, I don't like knives and nothing. Fuck that anesthesia. This weed will put me to sleep.
I just made a rap in my head. I'm not gonna say it though. It was the wipe me down beat.
Nah, I want to hear it.
I'm waiting on her to spit them bars.
You pull up to the emergency.
DEAD. And it's all on me.
Fatality. Literally.
Hey, so if I promise folks a kidney and then don't give it to him and he died, is that murder?
Nope.
And did I kill him?
Nope.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whatever life choices he made was prior to before you.
Just put your tire on flat and be like, man, I tried to make it, but
why didn't you call nobody? I don't have y'all number saved.
I would literally.
I left my phone at home because I knew I was having surgery today. Duh.
I would literally, if that shit ever happened, I would literally like, fam, I haven't spoken to any of you motherfuckers in my entire life. What would give you the thought that I would just be this good of a guy to be like, I'll save you?
20,000.
Hey, you know what?
What TV show was that?
So what?
I want to say is That So Raven, but I could be wrong. But
Hey, speaking of that, so Raven,
Oh,
I see Orlando
when he had his son.
Brown. I
Yeah.
see he
His
got
son
his
was
life
like-
together. He
no,
was
that
over
was
and
on
everything.
all, that was on One-on-One, where his dad,
Yeah.
what's the friend name that lived next door?
Dwayne.
When Dwayne's dad came to him and needed a kidney, and he finally said, "Yeah, I'll give you the kidney," but he come to find out it was actually for his brother he never knew he had.
Yeah, bro would have been dead as fuck on that table.
Yeah, I heard he got himself clean and just had a baby and hope, you know, he's
Where
doing
you hear
good.
that from?
Who?
They posted it.
Who are we talking about?
Orlando Brown.
Oh, good job on that.
Yeah.
Happy for him.
I'm just happy somebody took that nigga phone away.
I'm upset that some woman decided to give that nigga pussy while he was that fucked
Oh
up.
my God, I forgot about this. Okay, let me turn my volume up. Hey, so listeners, those that are still with us, because I know y'all sick of my shit. I know I started out the show talking about my booty hole, right?
It's a booty hole.
We back here.
Yes.
We about
But
to
listen.
go home now.
Listen.
I don't want to hear any sound your ass finna make.
Shut up.
I'm mad you knew that's what it was.
The human anus can stretch up to 7 inches before taking damage. A raccoon can squeeze into holes as tight as 4 inches, meaning you can take almost 2 full raccoons up your ass.
Ain't that crazy? That's nuts.
No, that's anus.
Terrible.
We got
Ree was playing that when I was in the car, and I was, "What the fuck are you listening to?" And she was like, "Why is that the voiceover? It's a painting video." And it really is. Like, it's somebody doing paint. But that was the voiceover that they chose to put on the video.
I can see why that paint looked like doo-doo.
No, it don't.
You look like doo doo.
Not at all.
What color is that?
Dude, it's like burgundy.
It was a TikTok. That's why TikToks
It's-
are weird.
Well, depending on what you ate or what you drank or how your system is set up, your shit could look burgundy.
He do got a point there.
I-
Might be blood on the stool.
Hey, speaking of stool, okay, so one thing that I used to like about
Blood
like
on the stool.
working early in the, going in the bathroom, because it just happened to me Friday.
Private
When
shit
I went
time.
in the bathroom Friday morning, like the toilet seat was up. And I used to get so excited about that, like, yay, like I'm the first person to use it after it's been cleaned. Like I'm the first person of the day to use it. But it's like now, it's like it's 2021, and with people being like openly trans and shit, now it's like I don't know if I'm the first person to use it or somebody was just in there standing up to pee. So now I don't get as excited no more.
You sound so disappointed. You really do.
Cause it just used to feel good. Like, okay, I know that, you know,
Feels
like,
good.
Did it still smell like bleach in there?
Yeah. It feels good.
did it?
Oh,
It's kind of hard to know that because masks be
feels
on. So,
good.
but yeah, I used to be happy about that because it's like, all right, I'm the first person to use it. You know, no ass splash, and then went on since they done bleached it. And
No
cleaned it out.
ass splashing.
Look, those employees, I don't know what the fuck they be eating for breakfast, lunch, or whatever the fuck else on their shift, or what little snacks and shit they have at their desk. They blow ass. I'm not saying that they should be ashamed of it because, you know, I do anywhere. I don't care.
Why?
But it be because if I have to go, I have to fucking go. But they just be
You don't
so
want that- You
reckless
don't
with
want that
it.
shit to fester up in you. Literally.
You don't.
I would rather do at home.
That's because you like to be there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
That's
so
why I'll be mad when I got to do at work because I'm like, oh, they really gonna think I'm still in time because this is gonna be a minute.
so there was something that happened on Twitter that I want to talk about too,
Drugs and alcohol.
because it pissed me off. Now, remember the other week I talked about how like people act like black women aren't deserving of luxury and shit.
Right.
Some aren't.
So
Shut up, one.
I want to read y'all this post. This is the first one. So, black woman posted a picture, well, 2 pictures. She said, graduated with my master's and bought myself a Benz. And she posted the picture of her car that she bought herself after graduating with her master's degree.
That's fire.
That was her achievement, and she treated herself for it, right?
Right.
You have so many people in these fucking comments that are trashing her for it.
Because she bought herself a Benz.
Because she bought herself a Benz. Like, oh, so the first thing you do when you get your master's degree is put yourself in debt, and that's stupid. And well, how about you post that degree and study your car and just nobody's congratulating her on getting her master's degree. Nobody's congratulating her on her car. Nothing. The comments are full, like there are thousands of comments of people raining on her parade and shitting on her. Like, there is probably less than 2% of comments that are actually happy for and cheering for her for doing these two things.
She graduated college with a master's degree. Now, how long does that take? I don't know.
That takes like 8, 10, or almost 10, depending on what you go to school for.
So you was in school.
Because associates 2, bachelor's 4, master's like 8, doctorate is what?
Doctorate, this was 10.
Man.
So
man.
when you get a master's degree, what kind of job can you get with that? I don't know.
Nigga, you can damn near run some shit.
You do anything?
Like you minimum 6 figures. Whatever it is you
do. So this lady got a master's degree. And so you did 8 years of
college. She done went to college twice.
Right. Because you have to choose to go back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you did this shit twice, and then you got out, was like, you know what? It's a nice day to spend some money.
So I'm finna spot check the comments for y'all.
Fucking beans.
I'm gonna just randomly scroll and then I'm gonna stop on a comment. Okay.
That's balling right there.
Okay, please explain how you can graduate with a master's and how it leads to buying a Benz even before a job. How do you know that she don't have a job? How do you know that she didn't get a job?
And they said, we'll give you more money if you had your master's degree. So she was like, well, fuck it. While I'm working here, I'm going to go get this master's degree. Niggas are stupid.
No. Let's back it up. Okay, let me use my current job knowledge. You don't have to buy a car flat out. So if a Benz costs $70,000, all you need is whatever the fucking down payment is to walk away with this car.
That's very true.
Now, you may have had a car before that you sold.
That is also true.
Okay? The car might have damn good value to it. So I've literally sat here and watched people sell a car and walk out with at least about a $5,000 to $6,000 check. And the car is about as old as my car. So if the down payment on your car is only, let's say, $2,000, you can take that last $4,000 and literally have your car note paid up for a while. Number 2, you have a master's degree. Who the fuck is not going to give you a job? Like literally.
So next comment. So your master's bought you the car, or maybe, just maybe, it was not necessary to mention your master's.
What is these niggas' Twitter handles?
It's so many of them.
Because I feel like niggas who make comments like that, like, you mad that you couldn't do it?
You mad because your BMW is a 1996.
Was they making BMWs in 96?
Of course they were, Juan.
I'm just saying.
I know. I was dating a girl in Brookfield who had one.
You are old.
I never said I wasn't.
I'm just letting you know that you've been around the block a couple times.
4, but still.
To be exact, it was 4 times you've been around.
I'm 4 decades old, Juan.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
That's like you. Thank you. Point it out to yourself.
Nah, I feel you. I see what you did there.
Okay. Everybody goes around it takes about 10 years to go around the block, fam.
Oh, so technically I've been around the block 3 times.
Yes. See?
I get it.
All right. But anyway, these niggas don't make no sense.
Why niggas be mad? Like when you do something.
Why
good,
are you putting so much value on a materialistic item to begin with? Like, people really need to understand cars don't cost as much as you think they are. Cars are actually the easiest thing to get.
I feel like niggas just want you to push your check stub.
Niggas just they mad because
no, but everybody is slamming her, talking about how, oh, well, you ain't doing nothing but putting yourself in debt, or how about you post that degree, or basically saying like
she has a master. If she is in debt, it won't be for long.
Like, nigga, how about we post bank accounts? since you want to know what the fuck
they can't.
Since you want to know what the fuck
this
master's degree got to do, show me what your bank account look like.
It's a chime card. That's all they can show you.
Right, like nigga.
No knock to people.
What kind of car do you drive? Because I'm driving a motherfucker. What year is this Benz? It don't even matter. I'm driving a fucking Benz, and from the looks of it, it looks like one of those new motherfucking Benzes that might have came out within the next 5 years.
Somebody he's like masters at what?
Masters
a blowjob masters, like just little stupid shit.
Masters of the big body beings.
Masters of my destiny, unlike you broke bitches who need the government to tell you when you gonna get paid. And I don't mean that you work for the city.
Niggas really be like, how do you wake up being a hater?
How do you even why do you give a damn what somebody else bought?
Well,
that's like saying, Juan, you went out here and bought a 2021 Suburban.
They still making Suburbans?
Nigga. The one I just nigga.
I ain't seen no new ones, but
shit.
They fire?
Perfect car for you, bro. All bullshit aside.
I might have to see what's Suburban.
No, real talk, cause this is not a knock on your weight, but I had a customer who was selling an Equinox. I had to go pick up the Equinox. This nigga did not need to be in an Equinox.
Equinox don't even sound like something you should be in, Tony. You're smaller than me.
No, Equinox is a big Chevy. It's a Chevy SUV.
Nah, I don't like.
So to be a little bit bigger than the one we drove to Atlanta with.
Nah, I don't even like the name Equinox.
They're actually nice. I had to during the time I was renting cars, and that was a couple of years ago, and I think they're even nicer now.
Yeah,
but it's just y'all don't know shit about this girl.
Y'all
don't know if she is already employed in a certain type of like y'all don't know nothing about her. What?
I was telling the Kia Souls are fire when you was back.
Cars, yeah, the hamsters and shit. But y'all don't know. Y'all don't know anything about what her career is.
Right.
If she was already like where I'm at. They pay for us to go to school.
Right.
If it's something for us to advance and they know that we want to go in a different direction and they know that it would be beneficial for a promotional opportunity.
Most jobs will pay for
it's tuition reimbursement.
The upgrade. Right.
So for all and when I tell you, like, it's thousands of comments here. Like, it's really, really sad. But on the flip side, black man on Twitter. Now, he tweeted. When was this original tweet? Back in 2016. He said, the second I graduate pharmacy school, I'm going to cop me a nice Mercedes or Range. This was in May of 2016. Now, August of this year, he found that tweet. And he said, found this old tweet, graduated and bought both. Glad I made 20-year-old me proud. Time flies. The comments were nothing the same. At all.
They was praising that black man.
Like praising bitches in there talking about you married and whatever. But then she was like, never mind, you American. I feel her.
What's wrong with being American?
A lot.
We don't know how to act, bro.
But there are so many people, like there are women asking if he's single. There are fellas, man, that's what's up, boss. Congratulations. And, we proud of you. It's nice to see a black man, whatever. But like the comments are a complete 180.
I said, never mind, you American.
And he bought two. There was nobody in there telling him, oh, well, nigga, that just wasn't smart. You just put yourself in debt. There's nobody raining on this man's parade. But there are thousands of comments telling that black woman that she didn't deserve to buy herself that fucking car after she got her fucking master's degree.
There's probably a nigga in debt over a Netflix account in them comments.
Wait, what?
Just add. Man, sit your dumb ass down.
People think we just be exaggerating, but they show us that shit all the time. People feel like we are not worthy of luxury and nice things. And then when they do have it, they automatically assume, oh, you must have had OnlyFans or whatever. But she literally just said she had her master's degree. And even if she did have an OnlyFans, she bust that pussy open enough to go buy herself a Benz. How about you go helicopter your dick around and see what you can do with it?
I was just gonna say that's a lot of You cracking if you could buy Benz with OnlyFans.
It's not that hard to buy cars, bro. I wish people would stop looking at cars and how much they cost as a really high value. You can put next to nothing down. You don't even have to buy cars. You lease motherfucking cars. More people do that than you think. Therefore, their monthly.
To me, that's the smartest thing to do.
That's the smartest thing because cars have no value after like 5 years.
Hey, in the wise words of Spence from Ballers, if it drives, flies, floats, or fucks, lease it.
Big facts.
Hey, man, you can't be leasing.
That was his quote. Was that like the first episode?
As soon as the football dude, big dude, got with him.
The best advice. That's real life advice.
And it's like, one, I get tired of stuff fast anyway, and I want to upgrade.
Facts.
2, by the time shit starts going wrong, it ain't your problem no more. You on the warranty for them 2 years. You good.
The whole time.
But then it's like, they depreciate as soon as you drive them off the fucking lot anyway. So just lease, just upgrade.
Yeah, people just don't like to mind their business
at all. But that was heartbreaking, bro, to see like how they came down and they made something that was so amazing. They just turned it into something so bitter and hateful and ugly.
There's going to be somebody in that comments that's going to need a job, and she's going to be your boss.
Yeah. Oh, did y'all see the video?
Of the ass clapping? Yes.
No. Ass whooping. They caught one of the Kia boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And there was a lot of people upset that he got his little young ass whooped. I, for one, am not.
What is wrong? Okay.
I am not.
What is wrong with these people who are feeling sorry for these niggas when they're terrorizing the city in so many words?
If that was your kid, if that was my kid, thank you for whooping their ass and not putting a bullet in them.
If that was my kid, I would be right next to you whooping their ass collectively.
Like I tried to explain to, I said, look, y'all keep talking that what if this was your kid? What if this was your kid? What if this was your kid? I have done my absolute best to steer my children in the right direction. I have done my absolute best to teach them from mistakes that I have made when I was younger. Okay? I've done everything that I can. If they decide to go another fucking route, whatever consequences befall them, it is what it is. I have given them the tools. I have given them the knowledge. Either they go take that shit or they fucking not. I'm not going to be mad if my daughter is out here stealing cars and driving and stolen cars and all of this shit, and somebody decides to beat her motherfucking ass. Because guess what? Had you been doing what you was supposed to be doing, you wouldn't have got your ass whooped. Because what happens with black parents? When we tell you stop running through the motherfucking house, and you don't stop running through the motherfucking house, and you fall and smack your head on the motherfucking wall and you crying and screaming and shit, we tell you to shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear that shit because we told you stop running. That's what the fuck you get, because I told you to sit your ass down. I'm not finna feel sorry for you because you was being hard-headed. So you take that pumpkin head and you go sit your ass down in your room. I don't want to hear that shit.
We gotta go to the hospital. I might got a concussion.
Nah, fam. Sit your ass down. Just
don't go to sleep.
That's exactly what. Don't go to sleep. That's how you fix that problem.
So, and there were so many people like defending it, defending the little boy and upset because, you know, the guy that caught him, like he had his younger brothers whoop his ass.
So
now you know.
How old was the boy?
He was young.
They were all under 18.
He was 13 or younger.
And he let his little brothers beat him up?
Yeah, he didn't beat him up.
Oh,
he had his younger brothers.
Yeah, the grown man went and got his little brothers, and they're the ones.
And they beat his motherfucker. That's what you get.
And guess what? But he wasn't driving the car. Guess what?
He got caught.
Guess what? Those niggas left that nigga. Remember? Why you leave a little homie on stuck? Remember that shit in 3 Strikes?
See.
So now, while y'all are upset about it, my thinking is totally different. That ass whooping could change and save his life, because now he knows that those same niggas that he was running around with, they don't give a fuck about him. So now maybe he could say, you know what? Instead of running around with these type of niggas, maybe I need to have my motherfucking nose in the book Instead of driving around and riding, being passengers in stolen cars, I need to go to fuck home and watch Arthur and AW or some shit. What the fuck is her DW?
Or let's take it one step further. Maybe them other niggas saying this is what can happen to us. Maybe we all should stop this shit.
Like they left them.
They're not gonna stop.
So I'm like, you got left and you got your ass whooped. What other sign do you need that this ain't the road that you need to be going on?
A bullet in the leg.
Because somebody else could have shot him. And then y'all would be sitting on here on the news, blowing snot bubbles, looking ugly with them weak ass lashes and lace fronts pushed back, talking about you don't understand because he was such a good kid and he just liked Dragon Ball Z. Bitch, stop lying. He was a community fucking terrorist.
I ain't never seen them steal no cars on Dragon Ball Z. I don't even think they got cars on that.
They do. But they didn't have to steal them because what's her name used to make them bitches appear out of nowhere.
I'm like, everybody on Dragon Ball
But
Z.
if she was making them appear out of nowhere, bro, she was just stealing them hands free.
No, they was scientists, so they capsule court could just make shit. Throw a fucking capsule and boom, you got a whole goddamn house.
Because if I'm sitting here eating a sandwich and then that motherfucker just disintegrate and then pop up, somewhere else, somebody stole my sandwich.
I don't think it worked like that for sandwiches, bro.
Someone has stolen the sandwich.
But yeah. And it's like, I grew up in the 80s. Me growing up in the 80s, our communities raised us. It wasn't just the household that we was in.
My posse's on Broadway.
If I was a couple blocks over, they knew who my people was. They knew who my folks was. And if they saw me on some bullshit,
they was telling.
If not putting boot to ass.
Right. And when they put boot to ass back then, they told your people they put boot to ass. And then you got boot put to ass again at home because somebody else had to put boot to ass. So now you didn't embarrass them.
Right. I was like, because you embarrassed the family.
And then like taking 2 ass whoopings.
Right. Over the same shit. Like, bro, what happened to double jeopardy?
Right. Like, man, you can't try me for this again.
It don't matter. Different state, different people.
Why am I being tried twice? I was already convicted. I don't need this again.
Penal system don't work like that.
Apparently it doesn't, Tom.
Yeah. So I don't think that there was anything wrong with that. I feel like when he got his ass whooped, it was very much needed. And hopefully he would get on the right track. So
his goofy ass gonna be out here this weekend hanging with the same niggas that left him on stuck. Because this is a world of social media.
How the fuck you get Ice Mountain water and I got Kroger?
Oh, this came out the crib.
Oh.
Hey, fam, don't be knocking the Kroger. Kroger be hitting when
that
it's
should
cold.
Be fire when
right.
it's cold.
Like it be hitting when it's cold.
Well, that is all for tonight because it is, even though it's not even really late, it's only 10 o'clock. It's not even 10:30.
It's late for me.
But I want to go home because I have been running around nonstop shopping and I don't like shopping. I have been to the mall. I have been to shoe stores. I have been to clothing stores. Rebought dresses and shit today, yo.
What the fuck?
Ew. For why?
She ain't gonna wear them.
What kind of person of interest like
She's gonna give them to somebody at school who need clothes.
So
maybe she'll paint them.
I feel like it's like,
can she sew?
I don't want to talk about it, but I do because I'm kind of like not a full topic. Not a full topic.
We're gonna turn this mic off.
But I'm just
confused.
I'm upset because me and my daughter wear the same bra size now.
And
with that being said, well, thank you for tuning into another edition of Hoecially Awkward.
So I spent a lot of money in Victoria's Secret today that I wasn't planning on spending as a part of school shopping.
So Victoria told you her secret.
So yeah, y'all make sure that y'all shop www.cummerscandycloset.com and also sign up for my OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/cummer CUMMER_Walker because I need all of them coins right now.
I'm broke, bitch.
Signed, a single mom and your favorite hoe. Until next time, we gotta go.